Would you rather the 49ers go after Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, or Lamar Jackson?
Lamar Jackson.
Okay.
Lamar Jackson.
Even though
he's
he's
the one
cost
guy who's
the most?
not. Yes. He's in his
Okay.
20s. He's fast. Yes. They're all good options. I mean, the other two have won Super Bowls, but one's 38, one's 45. Give me the one who's not 38 or 45.
Yeah, that's fair. I agree. I mean, even though it's going to cost the most, Lamar's probably the guy. Although Brady, I mean, Brady doesn't want to get hit anymore. If Brady didn't mind being hit and that didn't show up in his game, I would say Brady, because you're gonna have to give up nothing for him, and you're probably like guaranteed to win a Super Bowl if Brady was Brady. But he doesn't want to take shots anymore. So I gotta agree, Lamar's the one. All right. Would you rather restructure Eric Armstead and kick the can down the road, meaning he's going to continue to stay on this team for longer than you want, or
that Larry, the guy from Curb Your Enthusiasm,
Larry David,
the Larry David meme, where he's just like, oh god,
yeah.
Okay,
restructure Armstead or pick up Kinlaw's 5th-year option.
Wow.
Your face was like reality hit you when I said Kinlaw's 5th.
I got to go with Armstead on that one. You can't pick
I
up
don't
Kinlaw's
know.
5th-year option. You can't do that. How much would that be?
I don't know.
How much?
A lot.
A lot? No, can't do that.
I have no idea. But a lot.
Like, here's the thing with Armstead. Here's the thing with Kinlaw that we can't really say, and I haven't said, but like, honestly, is he one of the 53 best players on the team?
Oh, I don't think he is anymore.
Like, everyone talks about him because he's a first-round pick and he's a good story, but why are you more emotionally invested in his career than T.Y. McGill's or the guy on the practice squad? Like, what has Kinlaw shown in the NFL, especially since he got hurt in Dallas? Like, that's my question. Does he really even deserve a spot in the team? I don't know.
Mm.
So Armstead's good.
He is.
Is he overpaid? Yes. Is he overpaid? Yes. But Armstead's good. He's a good-ass player.
He is really good, but that means I'm going to have to keep him until he's 34, and he's going to get paid a crap ton then. I think I might just bite the bullet on 1 year of Kinlaw and just say, F it. YOLO.
Pay $10 million for Kinlaw as opposed to $30 million for Armstead?
Yeah. I think I might.
Yeah.
34-year-old Armstead.
I see
so
what you mean.
I think I'm going
to
go
fair.
for your option on Kinlaw, but I don't feel good about it. Okay. Would you rather re-sign Jimmy Ward or Emmanuel Mosley?
Jimmy Ward.
Oh.
Nothing against Emmanuel Mosley, but he's going to be more expensive. He's coming off a torn ACL. Safeties are just cheaper. And Jimmy Ward is more versatile, and he didn't tear his ACL. I'm prepared to let Emmanuel Mosley go, even though he's a really good player. Lenore stepped up. You can't extend every freaking player on your team. And again, Jimmy will be cheaper. Jimmy. Plus, I'm personal friends with. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he is your guy. He's your favorite player on the team.
Jimmy.
I'm going Emmanuel Mosley, just for the age factor. I mean, I love Jimmy Ward. I love what he brings to the team from like just an emotional standpoint as well, and the physicality. I love everything about Jimmy Ward, but I can't with that age. So I'm gonna go E-man. I'm gonna go E-man.
Okay.
And corners.
See, we're disagreeing.
Yeah, but people want us to have knockdown, drag out arguments, Grant.
I don't do that with anyone on my channel. That's not what my channel's about. It's about conversations, not arguing. Because arguing, people don't really listen.
I mean, but I also want it to be organic. I do understand it is nice when people disagree. I will agree.
Oh, disagreement is great. Disagreement's great. Absolutely.
But it has to be organic.
But I'm not trying to beat you in an argument. I'm actually trying to hear your point of view.
For sure.
If you have
for sure. But I like I said, it has to be organic. I'm not going to argue just to play devil's advocate. Like,
right.
I want to be
like
right.
Those TV shows.
And if I feel like you're right, then I'm going to agree with you. It's just the way it is. So, and we don't talk about these things. We come up with our own thoughts, and they just happen to be the same a lot. It's the way it is. Okay.
No, we have 2-hour production meetings before the show starts.
We do.
I'm like, get your ass
actually be
in the green room and let's rehearse it 4 times.
Yeah.
It's true. So do it. Yeah.
Would you rather sign Khalil Mack if he gets cut, which it sounds like he is, or Frank Clark? And let's say it has to be a 2-year deal for both because Khalil is much older than Frank.
Can we do Khalil Mack just because he didn't do what Frank Clark did in college?
Fair
Allegedly.
enough.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
God, that was disturbing. Go read that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm good.
That's-
I don't think the Niners would ever touch Frank Clark, ever.
I don't either.
There's like 4
But-
teams in the league that would touch him. Seattle, Kansas City, Cincinnati, and 3.
Yeah, maybe 3.
3.
Frank Clark, I'll say this about Frank Clark. I don't necessarily want Frank Clark because of that, but I want somebody like Frank Clark as far as his
Good player.
personality goes. I think this team needs somebody like Frank Clark. They do.
Good player. Very good player.
But
I don't really see the Niners.
Attitude, man. It's the I don't give an F attitude. I'm kind of on my own. I beat to my own drum. I'll talk a lot of crap. Like I
might
love
be crazy.
That. Yeah, might be crazy. Yeah, I don't have any problem with that. Him, guys like Marcus Peters.
Ahmad Brooks
Jimmy
was
Ward
kind.
had
Ahmad
a little bit-
Brooks was kind of like that. Ahmad Brooks, had that. Yeah, Ahmad Brooks was like that.
and it's
back in
good
the day.
for teams. It's good for teams.
It is. You
Jimmy
got to have
Ward's
one
kind of
dude.
like that a little bit, but he does it in a fun way, you know. But when he's on the field, he's hey, I'm gonna I'm gonna hit people. I love that mentality. So for me, getting a player like Frank Clark, as far as his mentality on the field and maybe in pressers and that type of stuff, I would love to have. Not the other stuff that I can agree with. So
Also, it doesn't really. What's interesting, it doesn't really seem like Khalil Mack is the same player he was with the Raiders. Maybe
no.
maybe Gruden was right about that. He never really.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, if you remember, John Lynch said he put more towards that trade than the Bears did, and they snubbed him. So maybe for the better. Okay, your 2 favorite free agent quarterbacks. Would you rather sign Andy Dalton or Matt Ryan?
oh my God, Matt Ryan, Andy Dalton, that guy. Both of them should retire.
You actually said Matt Ryan. I thought for sure you were going to say Dalton the way you were talking earlier about
Andy
Matt Ryan.
Dalton has never been good. There was never a point in time when Andy Dalton was good. People might have thought he was for a second or pretended like he was for a minute and a half. He was never good. Never good. Matt Ryan had a moment, and it was with Kyle. Andy Dalton never had a moment. I don't understand why he's still a thing. The red rifle. Are you kidding me?
I was going to say,
Are
do
you
get a
kidding
name
me?
like the Red Rifle if you're not good for a moment? Yeah, I mean, TCU Horned Frogs, baby. I don't know. Andy Dalton's fine as a backup quarterback. I don't mind Andy Dalton. I really don't. I thought
He's
there were
fine if he doesn't have to
throws that he
play.
made. There were throws that he made in that 49er game that you're like, okay, I could
He
see why you're
manages
back
to
in
like
this league.
hang around and do nothing. It looks competent. He drops back, he throws the ball, it's got a spiral, he completes 65% of his passes. It looks like an NFL quarterback, and then he finishes the game and there's 0 points. It's like, how the fuck did you do that? How did you get 0 points?
Well,
0.
okay. In that game, what? Alvin Kamara fumbled inside the 3. I'm trying to think. There was something else. They
That's
went
true.
for it on 4th down when they should have kicked a field goal. There was a few
You're right.
things coaching that could have been a little bit different.
He sucks. I'd rather have Jameis Winston. Honestly.
Matt Ryan, though. Matt Ryan right now versus Andy Dalton right now. I think I got to go Andy Dalton.
I'd rather have Jameis Winston over both of them.
I don't disagree with that, but that wasn't the question, Grant. You can't just change the rules.
I said Matt Ryan.
It's Andy
Slow
Dalton.
ass, old ass Matt Ryan. I would take over Andy Dalton and his red hair and his
Andy
face.
Dalton. Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton because my oldest son's name is Dalton.
Oh. Huh. Named after Dalton Schultz, apparently.
Yeah.
No.
It's actually after Andy Dalton. I'm a big Andy.
Oh, there you
Dalton fan. That's why I'm defending him so hard right now.
Not fair enough.
Hey, Andy
Great name.
Dalton,
Great name.
top 10 quarterback for a while. I don't know. So that's it. Okay. Matt Ryan, really? He looks so shot, dude.
You picked
So
the one quarterback that I would pick Matt Ryan over. The one guy.
Would you? Okay.
Andy Dalton?
Okay. Matt Ryan or Mullins. I want to see how far this goes.
Fuck you, man. Matt Ryan.
I just want to damn it. Where the tipping point was.
Stop
Andy
making me pick
Dalton
Matt
or
Ryan.
Mullins.
This
Andy
doesn't
Dalton or
feel
Mullins.
good. Ugh.
Andy Dalton or Mullins.
Andy Dalton.
Say Andy
Look,
Dalton. Thank
I'm
you.
off. Man, I'm off. Look, Nick Mullins destroyed his elbow, man. I'm off. I'm off that. He's gonna have to. Sorry, Nick. Love you.